Hello YouTube family, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Sharita and welcome. And in today's video, we are going to get into what I consider to be gatekeep worthy fragrances. When you put these on, you walk out that door, honey, you're going to be stopped and faced with some questions and some decisions. Okay, so first, people are going to say, you smell really good. What is that? Where can I get it? And so you're going to be at a crossroads. Do I gatekeep because I want to enjoy some things just for myself and I don't want the whole world to start smelling like me? Or do you share the information? Now, me personally, I will always share. That's what I do for a living, okay? I'm on here sharing fragrances with the girls, so I don't gatekeep. However, don't let nobody tell you that you have to tell everyone what you have on. It's okay for you to keep some things for yourself to yourself. So if you do fall into that category, honey, these are gatekeep worthy, all right? So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. All right, you guys, so these 5 fragrances are unique to me and to my nose. Okay, they have something very special about them. They all smell phenomenal. They are unique, so that means do not sign up for the blind buy, you guys. I'm going to describe these to you how they come across to me. If you know my taste, if you kind of know like what notes you really gravitate towards, then you can determine if you're feeling froggy and want to leap, but I highly suggest you sampling all of these first, okay? And spoiler alert, guidance is not on this video, okay? It's not on the list, even though highly gatekeep worthy, highly unique. I just want to put that out there, but fear not, because y'all already know all about the girl. I have worn y'all ears out about guidance. So this first one is actually going to be a Tumi fragrance. So when I tell you, I have been spraying this on every day, even just like maybe this arm I'm gonna leave free so I can experience the scent if my scent of the day is something else, because I just have to smell it. It is Bravi. So this is one that had been on our radar since it was released. As soon as it dropped, I wanted to try it. I wanted to possibly blind buy it, but it's just like reading people's opinions and thoughts about it. I just couldn't make up my mind, so I never blind bought the fragrance. Cut to Simply Aisha describing what she got from the fragrance on one of her videos, and she really harped on the fact that it was unique. And you know, some people can just describe a fragrance in a way where you feel like you know what you're going to get, and she is really good at that. So I went on ahead and got a sample. I didn't blind buy it, I got a sample. Y'all, I put the sample on, okay, and I was like, oh my God, this smells so beautiful, so unique. But then it was like, am I actually gonna wear this? Am I going to put this on and wear this around and wear it at the house? Eventually, I just pulled the trigger. So this fragrance is tuberose, very heavy on the honey, very heavy on the walnut milk. So I don't know about you, but I never really see walnut in fragrances often. And the ones that I have seen it in, I've never tried them, experienced them, any of that. So it's going to be something that you have to try. But make no mistake, this is so beautiful, but so very unique. Nothing else like it in my collection. And I would venture to say there's just not a lot on the market that smells like this fragrance. So if you are a girl that really does cherish a unique scent, you know you're going to walk out and no one at the party is going to smell like you, okay? Then this is the scent for you to get your nose on. It is so feminine and sweet and just it's like it's so like rich vibes. It's a little gourmand. It's so many things. It is so many things, and I love it. This is a love for me. Tuberose, you know, tuberose is main character energy, so you definitely get that in here. Very strong scent, so you have to be into that type of a thing. But I feel like if you like fragrances like Jump Up and Kiss Me by Clive Christian, you want something substantial, you want something tuberose, but you want something with a unique quality, then I think you would enjoy this. It's probably very polarizing, okay? Love it or hate it. And people without a doubt will be questioning, what do you have on? You at their crossroads. Do you share? Do you keep for yourself? Hey, it's up to you. But again, this one is Bravi, and this is from the house of Tumi. And you guys, if you are interested in this fragrance, you can save 20% because they have it at So Avant-Garde. So be sure that you do check the description box below for any details, because it's got me in the chokehold right now. All right, you guys, so this next one is going to be from the Fragrance Kitchen. And this is a Kuwaiti brand, so it is harder to get your hands on it, but Joma Shop to the rescue, because now they are starting to carry the Fragrance Kitchen, where they are just really hard to come by. And that is where I got mine from. Youth Memory. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful, but when I tell you, I don't have nothing in my collection like this. And it's not that this is some overly complex scent. It's just I don't have this combination in my collection. So this is going to be a saffron and vanilla scent. Saffron and vanilla scent. There is no rose. There is no, like, none of that other stuff that we are used to seeing saffron coupled with or vanilla coupled with. Like, and that is what makes it unique to me. So this opens kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, at first I was getting like bug spray, and I'm like, what is this? So 2 to 3 minutes later, it really starts to morph and change on your skin. So it opens with the mandarin orange. So you do get this really juicy, bright, delicious mandarin thing. And if I'm being honest, you get a citrus, juicy tangerine thing throughout the life of this fragrance. So it does keep it fresh. It does keep it quite beautiful, and there's a brightness to it, even though it is a warm spicy scent. So you do get lots of sweet vanilla, and not in a gourmand way. Like, this is not going to be for the girl who just, I'm gonna need my stuff to smell like Escapade Gourmand or Bianco Latte every time. This is not that, okay? This is very different. This is for the niche girl. This is for a girl who really does enjoy a unique scent. So even though it's got this very sugary, sweet, like vanilla, saffron thing going on, you have a very prominent cedar. So the cedar makes it so unisex, you guys. So this is going to be like a baccarat, how it wears sweet but beautiful on anyone. That is the category I put this into, though they don't smell anything alike. This is not like a baccarat rouge type scent, even though it has the saffron. Um, they don't smell alike. This is just one you have to experience. Very heavy on the saffron. It also has a castoreum note in here. So even on Fragrantica, it listed as having like a leathery nuance, but I don't really get leathery. Um, you get something maybe a little animalic, but I wouldn't denote it as leather. But this sweetens up. Oh my God, this sweetens up into something that I just cannot seem to stop smelling as the day goes on. It's almost like this addictive sugary quality to it. Not super overly thick or sweet at all. It's not, when I say baccarat, it's not going to be sweet as baccarat, like, not at all. But the vanilla is so beautiful and sweet in here. It's just perfection. I feel like if you like fragrances like your Rosendo Matouz #5, you may vibe with this one. You may vibe with it. You even may get like a little rubbery or something odd in the opening, but it does dissipate. Like I said, it opens kind of weird to me, but once you get past the initial like couple minutes, it starts to develop into something truly yummy. Okay, truly yummy, sweet, addictive, all the things, and quite sexy. You know, like a little, I don't know, beguiling. Like, is this person gonna be healthy for me, or is this gonna be some delicious toxic love affair? I don't know. You just gotta wear it to find out. So you guys, Youth Memory, the Fragrance Kitchen, check it out. So this next one is one that I was so happy I didn't declutter. I got this when it was like fresh off the press. I checked the batch code on some of my fragrances. So this one, BADE'E Honor and Glory, was bottled, okay, and I received it within the same month. So this, when I tell you, when I got it, it had zero time to really macerate and come into what it should smell like. By the time I actually had it, tested it, tried it on skin, I thought that it was a good scent initially. Like, period, right off the bat, this is a good scent. But the turmeric was so much more present, and the pineapple was almost not super sweet, juicy, like brulee type of thing that they kind of describe it as in the notes. I wasn't getting that. I was getting something very spicy, pineapple, maybe underripe. And it's just slightly masculine. That was my gripe with this one, even though it was a good smell. But y'all, this thing has been sitting for months now. And when I tell you, oh, it is so good. And this, I don't know to be a dupe for anything. I've never smelled anything quite like it. This quality, the uniqueness of it, the deliciousness of it for this price point, because you can get this probably under $50 at this point. Ugh, it's just, you're gonna be like, how sway can I get a fragrance that smells of this caliber, that just does it for me, okay? And I'm not breaking the bank, because honey, if this was in a Nichane bottle, we would be paying our $300 for it gladly. 350 plus, whatever the current markup is on Nichane 3.4 ounces, we will be paying it happily, okay? And it would be talk of the town. So don't sleep on these Middle Eastern fragrances, you guys. I'm telling you, they are where it's at. If you are trying to smell good, you want performance, and you're not trying to break the bank. But this one, however, is a unique one to the market. I feel like, I don't think they were trying to clone or dupe anything. And if I'm wrong, y'all let me know in the comments. Is this a one-for-one dupe of anything that you've ever smelled? Because I can't think of anything that gives me this vibe. This is so beautiful. It's very, very unisex. And now when I wear this, I get so much sweet, juicy pineapple, and it doesn't pull masculine on me at all now. So that's what I'm telling you. Having time to let these sit and macerate, it is of the utmost importance, especially certain houses like your Lattafas. You need to empty out the straw, let them sit, give them time. Because what I'm getting now versus what I was getting 3 months ago, or whenever I made my very first Middle Eastern fragrances video, is completely different now. And I'm here for it. Love this one. Unique, powerhouse, pineapple, spicy turmeric, creme brulee scent. That is what you're getting, and I am obsessed. All right, so the next one on this list is going to be from the house of Sorora, and this is JANY. So JANY is just a boatload of gourmand notes, okay? You got the baked apple, you've got the pastry puff, you're getting all of that in this scent, you guys. You really do smell like a warmed, baked, like delicious snack. That's what you're going to get. But and however, like Chocolate Queen has all the gourmand notes in it, it doesn't come off as overly fruity. I would say the same here. It is like a gourmand, but there is something about this that says elevated, that says perfume. Like, this is a fragrance. You don't slap this on and smell like literal food, to me anyway, okay? There is enough going on where they add these complexities that make you question, am I smelling a fragrance? Am I smelling something baking in the oven? Which is it? I don't know. So, and that's really the line I love to toe with my gourmands, though I love a literal one, okay? Like, what is the one by Sniff? A Crumb Couture? That is a literal gourmand. This is not being confused with anything else but blueberry croissants, that fragrance. This one, there's like this mystery, like, what am I smelling? And that is literally what I said out loud to myself, and no one else was in the room. Yes, I was talking to myself. It's like, what am I smelling? Because they gave me a sample of it, and I just put it on. I didn't know, like, it was sight unseen, no notes, nothing. Just put it on my skin, and immediately enamored with the fragrance. And I did not know that there would be this many gourmand notes in it. So what I'm telling you is, it's one that's very unique in the gourmand world, but very wearable, very luxurious, delicious. Dessert. That's what you're going to smell like, and I cannot recommend this one enough. You guys, if you are interested in purchasing this one, you can save 10% when you do shop Sorora Direct. So I highly recommend you checking this one out, because this one is just a complete obsession for me. All right, so the last one on this list, you guys, is going to be Vanille Leather. Yes, I have gone on and on about this fragrance since it released quite some time ago now, probably a good 8 months, I would think. But this one is it really does take you on a journey. You're not going to get this one flat thing from Vanille Leather. Yes, it does have a slightly leathery nuance, and to me, it's almost like a soft suede rather than leather. It does not give you leather jacket, leather car, straight up leather. It just doesn't. But you get a little something, okay? It's balanced with purple florals, and then you've got your white floral. So it does have a prominent orange blossom. So if you're not a fan of that note, try before you buy it. You definitely get a very like powdery purple floral. If you're not a fan of that, try before you buy it. And I feel like the purple and the white, they are on equal footing in this fragrance to my nose. You get a very, very beautiful amber vanilla. Like this, the way that this looks, the color of this juice really denotes the amount of delicious, beautiful amber that you are going to get from Vanille Leather. And that is what I love about it. That's what makes it so special and so beautiful. But the florals is really, to me, what makes this unique. I'm not seeing, you know, orange blossom, iris, leather, boatloads of vanilla present like together, so beautifully balanced amongst each other in a fragrance. Like, I've never experienced this. Even though you're not going to wear this and think, oh, this is so challenging, this is so, it's not, this is not like a guidance type of unique, but it's unique nonetheless. And I feel like that's what makes it so easy to love and so wearable for the masses. So if you are still looking for a BDK, if you were like me and you were just struggling with the house, I suggest you get your nose of this, because this one was just a love at first sniff. It has a beautiful powdery auras. It's adding to the powderiness of it. So you do have to like powdery fragrances, to me, even though I feel like the amber quality really does balance out the powderiness. So it's not like OD powdery where it's just, you feel like you're just, you know, poofing yourself in a powder puff of baby powder. It's not like that at all. It's gorgeous from the nose of Dominique Ropion. And I was very fearful. Okay, I'm thinking vanilla leather, is this going to smell like baby cat? It smells nothing like baby cat. And I love that because I have baby cat as well, and I don't need a dupe of it. So this one is just a standout fragrance from the house, and one that I absolutely love. So get your nose on this one if you have not. This one again is Vanille Leather, a very resinous vanilla fragrance that you can wear all year, and it performs. Okay. All right, so you guys, that is our video for today. These are my gatekeep worthy fragrances. Drop me a line in the comments and let me know fragrances that you find to be unique to your collection, that you really have to contemplate. Am I going to tell anyone about this? We don't want the next Baccarat Rouge, you know, on everyone's radar, and just tens of millions of people are wearing it wherever you go out, and it takes away from the special quality of a scent. So I get it, but I'm all for sharing. Okay, sharing is caring, and I love sharing fragrances that I love with you all. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, you guys. Be sure your notification bell is turned on and set to all, and make sure you give the video a big thumbs up if you found any value in the content. It has been real. I love you all, YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one.